Knicks in 6, Wolves in 6. Let's get it. Peace. The Western Conference Finals and the Eastern Conference Finals are set, and we're in for a doozy, because I'm not really sure who's gonna win Knicks in 6, right? But Ant-Man, fire. Randall, fire now. Like he's Randall has stepped up. In my mind, unexpectedly. I didn't think he would be this good during this playoffs, you know. And you got Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. Randall's gonna need to eat up Holmgren. J-Dub, I don't know if he's gonna be consistent enough. And you got Shea, he's gonna be consistent. He's gonna make sure he gets his 30 points, 6 assists, and all that. But if Ant-Man can elevate his game and go to that superstar God mode, man on a mission, they're going to win in 6. They might steal one tonight. They might steal the first game like they did with the Lakers and shell shock the Oklahoma City Thunder, who just went through a grueling 7-game series. If they hadn't went through the 7-game series against the Nuggets, albeit they cruise in the 7th and final game, right? But that's going to take a toll on your body. As Aaron Gordon eloquently said, we need another day, man. Whoa, we're not slaves out here. But Shea's going to do what he has to do. I'm not certain about J-Dub. I'm not sure about Lou Dort. Like, is Lou Dort going to stop Ant-Man? Last season, Ant-Man was talking about, he's tired. And maybe too much smashing. But this year, he's rested. He's not battling against Luka Doncic. And he's not going to be guarding Kyrie Irving. If he's going to take that responsibility and guard Shea, he's going to be a superstar. There's no other way around it. If Shea's going to get you a 40-point game, he's going to be a superstar. This is, in my opinion, the best series that could have happened, because now that I'm looking at it, my Rockets prediction was trash. Okay, you can get whatever. But in reality, the Lakers would have got swept by OKC. Without Curry, the Warriors are kind of trash. The Rockets would have lost. It's like, these are the best teams, basically, what I'm saying. And I got the Timberwolves in 6. OKC has more depth, you know. They got Caruso, they got Dort, they got J-Dub. They have more, but I feel like the Minnesota, with what they have, they're solid. They got Naz Reid, who was like last year, 6th man of the year. You know what I mean? They have enough pieces. They got Mike Conley at the point, who's going to settle the offense down. He's not going to let OKC just run up the pace. Like, he's not, tempo, slow it down. You know what I mean? Because he has that veteran presence. And they were here last year. Minnesota was here in this same position last season. And they just lost. You know, they celebrated a little too much after beating Jokic. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that post-nut clarity. You know? It's like, oh, what? Oh, yeah. So, once again, I got Minnesota in 6. And with the Knicks, I got the Knicks in 6. Last season, the whole team was hurt, man. Like, 6 players on the Knicks was injured, and they went to get the 7th game. And the Knicks are better now. There's gonna be some times that for anxiety and panic. I think Indiana's probably gonna win one in New York. You know, I don't know about the first game. I don't think the first game, because the Knicks are gonna be. It's gonna be a raucous crowd. People are gonna be ridiculous. And, all the fanatics of the Knicks, chill out, man. You guys got to chill out. Don't be throwing trash at people. Be more classy than that, you know. You can't be belligerent and foolish. Act like you've won before, you know what I mean? Don't be a fool. But, Knicks in 6. Jalen Brunson, I think, is better than Halliburton. OG Anunoby is better than Siakam. Mikal Bridges is better than Mathurin. what you could say is that Indiana has more depth for sure, but New York is well rested, and I feel like Indiana would have beat the Celtics too. To be honest, they would have beat the Celtics too. So it's like, okay, Indiana can beat the Knicks. I'm not completely poo-pooing on them or anything, but the Knicks can beat the Pacers. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I was saying Knicks in 6 for the Celtics, people were like, oh, you're delusional, you're an idiot. But it's like, they can't beat them. They're going to get swept. This is a totally different ballgame with this series. Everyone's saying it's a pick 'em, 50-50. If you were to go with the Pacers, you would have to say that Halliburton is going to transcend his level of play that we've seen. And I think he's due for an 8-point game, one of these games. He's going to get like 6 turnovers. And people go, oh, Halliburton, you're the most overrated. He's due for one of those. You know what I'm saying? Siakam, championship experience, very, very good player. But OG Anunoby is not a newbie, right? Come on. Let's be real now. So when I factor in all these things, and the main thing, like I said, the first point I made was they went to 7 games hobbled. The Knicks were hobbled. OG Anunoby missed 3 games, if I'm not mistaken. Came back for game 7 like limping. Had to get taken out the game. You know what I mean? He tried to do some, not Walk Like Frazier, Willis Reed. He tried to do the Willis Reed. That was botched at the moment. But they're all healthy now. And they're all well rested from annihilating the Celtics. So Knicks in 6 and the Timberwolves in 6. I think they're going to be the most exciting series in a while, man. I haven't been this excited for the playoffs since 2016, bro. And then the Kawhi Leonard. Yeah, when Kawhi Leonard took the Raptors. It's been years since I've been excited. When Giannis went to the finals against Phoenix, I was like, oh, Chris Paul's finally going to get one. And I wasn't really too enthused. But these playoffs are really good. A lot of people in New York are like, yeah, Knicks, yeah, let's go back, yeah. And, you know, the Knicks fans that's been there for like 30 years, 40 years, just losing are upset with the bandwagoners. But, hey, I'm from New York, man. What do you want me to do? Peace.